Hey little dreamers, welcome to our story corner. Are you ready for a magical adventure? Today, we're going to meet the sweetest, smiliest baby in the whole wide world. His name is Mini Momo, and he has a very special friend. Let's begin our story, the magical Giggle Balloon. Once upon a time, in a cozy little room filled with soft toys and sunshine, there lived a tiny, adorable baby named Mini Momo. Momo wasn't just any baby. He had the most wonderful superpower. He could find joy in everything. He would look at the pretty flowers blooming outside his window and let out a happy little giggle. A colorful butterfly fluttering by would make him clap his hands with delight. And sometimes, he'd wiggle his own tiny fingers and toes and laugh as if they were telling him the funniest jokes in the world. His laughter was like tiny bells, filling the room with happiness. One bright and sunny morning, while Momo was playing on his soft mat, he spotted something new. Tucked away in a corner, behind a big, cuddly teddy bear, was something bright red and oh so shiny. Momo, being a very curious baby, crawled over to investigate. His big, curious eyes widened as he got closer. It was a balloon. But it wasn't just any balloon. It was perfectly round, a brilliant shade of cherry red, and it shimmered under the morning sun as if it were holding a secret. I'm the Giggle Balloon. It's so wonderful to finally meet you. Do you want to play a game with me? Momo's eyes, already wide, grew as big and round as saucers. A talking balloon. He had never seen anything so magical. He wiggled with excitement and clapped his little hands. Together, his heart filled with pure joy. Yes, yes, he babbled happily. Let's play. The Giggle Balloon seemed to smile. It bobbed gently in the air and floated up, just out of Momo's reach. All right, little friend, the balloon's voice echoed softly. The game is simple. Momo, try to catch me if you can. With a playful little whoosh, the balloon floated a little higher. A challenge. Momo loved challenges. He got up on his wobbly little legs, a determined look on his face. He took a tiny jump, his arms stretching as high as they could go. He hopped from one foot to the other, giggling with every bounce as he tried to grab the dangling string. But the Giggle Balloon was a clever player. Every time Momo got close, the balloon would swoop up into the air with a playful whoop. It would dance around the ceiling, just teasing him. Momo would jump, and the balloon would float higher. He'd reach, and the balloon would drift to the side. Momo didn't get frustrated at all. In fact, he thought it was the most fun game ever. He laughed and laughed, his happy giggles bouncing off the walls. He laughed so hard that he lost his balance and tumbled backward, landing softly on a big, fluffy pillow. It felt like falling onto a cloud. Lying there, looking up at the red balloon, dancing in the air, Momo let out his biggest laugh yet. Seeing him so happy, the Giggle Balloon slowly floated back down until it was right in front of his face. It nudged his nose gently. Wow, Momo, you have the best laugh, the balloon said. Now, how about we switch? It's my turn to do something fun. You laugh, and I will dance. Momo's eyes sparkled with anticipation. A dancing balloon. This was getting better and better. So, Momo took a deep breath and let out his happiest, silliest laugh. He, ha ha ha, ho ho ho. His whole body shook with laughter. And, as he laughed, the magic truly began. The Giggle Balloon started to move. It wasn't just floating anymore. It began to spin in circles, first slowly, then faster and faster. It started to shake and wiggle from side to side, as if it were listening to a secret, happy song. It danced in the air with a twirl-twirl-tun-tun, bouncing and bopping to the rhythm of Momo's giggles. The more Momo laughed, the more enthusiastically the balloon danced. It was like they were a comedy and dance duo, performing just for each other. Momo was so overjoyed he could barely contain himself. He sat up, reached out his arms, and pulled the dancing balloon into a big, warm hug. He snuggled his face against its smooth, shiny surface. It felt warm and full of life. The balloon stopped dancing and hugged him right back, pressing gently against his cheek. "Oh, Momo," the Giggle Balloon's voice whispered, full of warmth. "When you're happy, I shine even brighter." And Momo looked closely, and it was true. The balloon was starting to glow. A soft, warm light began to pulse from within, making its red color even more vibrant. It wasn't just shiny anymore. It was luminous, glowing like a tiny, happy sun right there in his room. From that day forward, Mini Momo and the Giggle Balloon were the best of friends. They were completely inseparable. Every single day was a new adventure, filled with joy and laughter. They would play catch, with the balloon swooping and diving through the air. They would have dance parties, with Momo's giggles creating the music for the balloon's amazing moves. They would jump on the bed, together, bouncing up and down, filling the room with pure, unfiltered happiness. And with every giggle and every smile from Momo, the Giggle Balloon would shine brighter and brighter, its warm light filling every corner of the house. They didn't keep the magic to themselves, either. They spread joy wherever they went. When they played in the garden, the flowers seemed to bloom a little brighter. When they giggled near the window, the birds outside seemed to chirp a happier tune. Their laughter was contagious. Soon, everyone in the house was smiling more, laughing more, and feeling the warmth of their special friendship. And it all started with one simple thing, a laugh. Because, as Mini Momo and his magical friend discovered, where there is laughter,